Hello, welcome to my full-stack restaurant app presentation created using Next.js, GraphQL, Stripe and Strapi. In this first video, I will show you front-end architecture, authentication, Stripe, and app diagram. Next.js was used for front-end architecture. Next is a lightweight React framework to create server-rendered applications. Next.js will take care of the heavy lifting of the application build, such as code splitting, HMR, hot module replacement, SSR, server-side rendering, and allow us to focus on writing the code, not our build config. For authentication calls, I used GraphQL endpoint to register new users and log into existing users. I took this approach because Strapi returns a JWT token and a user object. The former can be used to verify transactions on the server, while the user object will display the username in the header bar. Authentication with Next requires some additional consideration outside of a normal client-side authentication system, because you have to be mindful of whether the code is being rendered on the client or the server. So to keep it simple, I handled it with cookie.js npm library that will store our user data. Then I can use the JWT token that is stored to revalidate login user. I used Stripe as the payment provider for this app, and I picked it because the credit card information does not go through the backend server. Instead, the credit card information is sent to the Stripe API, ideally using their SDK. Then, the front end receives a token that can be used to charge credit cards. Not passing the credit card information through the server relieves the responsibility to meet complicated data handling compliance, and is just far easier than worrying about securely storing sensitive data.